Yo, what up guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm here in my 2014 Maserati Ghibli, and what I'm gonna be working on today is I'm gonna be swapping out the thermostat. I've been having the code P0128 and everything leads to say that thermostat is bad. So in order to get to it, it's right there. So I'm gonna have to remove a couple stuff out the way and so I can get it going. So let me get situated and I'll walk you through the process. All right guys, so what I'm doing first is removing the engine cover. So all you gotta do is pull up on it on all corners. It gets loose, and removing the air box. You get it in here, remove this clip. There's another clip here, and remove this hose by sticking it on the clamp, pressing it out, and then you can get this hose out. So once you remove that, you can have more space to get in there. All right, so what I did next, I removed some of these clamps here. This one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one right here. So what you got to do is just stick it like this, screwdriver, spin it slowly so you don't break it, and this unclips. What this is going to do is give you some space basically to move some hoses around a little bit to give you more space. And when it comes to the clamp right here, what I did is I kind of bend these ears up because they come down. So I bended them up, and then this piece right here, I bend it up as well to release the clamp. So now, see, I can remove the clamp. It just comes off right there. And I gotta do the same one to this one because this hose is on the way. All right guys, for this clamp right here, because it's in an angle, what I did is I stick a screwdriver right here, a flathead screwdriver, and pry this little ear up first right here. And then I came on this side, obviously with both hands, and stick it on this side and move this ear up. As soon as I did that, it released. They kind of got loose. So then now I just got to keep prying it, bring it up so I can take the clamp out. Or I can go under here and this tap right here in the middle, bend it upwards, and that's going to release the clamp as well. All right guys, so that one's giving me a hard time. So what I end up doing is sticking a pick on the bottom like so and prying it up so I can release tension on it. Once that's done, then I'm able to pull the clamp out. All right guys, I wanted to explain how these clamps work so you guys have a better understanding how to take them off. So this piece right here, it comes down, and these two like prongs or ears kind of like overlap it. So you have to bend these back first, like up, and once you do that, you get them out the way. Then this one is down here, you bring it up like that. So what that does is it releases the main clamp, and once you do that, then you just bend it out the way and pull it out. All right guys, so I'm at this point right now where I took off the hose, this one, pulled it down, it's off the main line, and I took off the thermostat. So there's two bolts, one here in the bottom and one here. I think they're T5. Oh, they're 5 mil. Allen, let me see. Yeah, it's 5. For the bottom one, I used it because it's kind of tight space. I got it in through here and got it out that way. The top one, you're not gonna have an issue with it. So I'm here, I took off the thermostat, and just be aware that you are gonna lose some coolant. Okay, so now I just gotta put everything back in reverse. All right guys, you can see I got the thermostat on. Make sure that the hose itself comes up all the way to this little lip right here so it can be flush. And I had bought this clamps. They're like OEM style, but this is the original one from the thermostat. It's too big, I don't have the size for it, so I ended up getting this clamps right here, which I have it on there, and it's pretty good. It's good. I just gotta put it back and tighten it up. But for the bottom, for this hose right here, I did find a size, which is this one right here, and this one is the 22, and that one fits perfect right here. Just gotta get it up here and clamp it. So how these work, they come with special pliers. You grab it and you clamp them, and they look like OEM. So let me put back together and I'll show you. All right guys, look, as you can see, everything's put back together, clamped in place. Now here's the clamp for the thermostat. It's on there good. This is that special clamp I was talking about with the special tool, and it's on there securely. It's not going nowhere. So at this point, just make sure that you put these lines back in place under secure spots, clamp it down. And also I wanted a quick note, when you're taking off the old one, make sure that the gasket, because as I was putting this one on, the new one, the gasket was on there, so make sure you take it off so it seats properly. Now I just gotta fill it up with coolant and run through the system. So before you start putting coolant, make sure you put the air box back in and clamp this hose back. All right guys, so I topped off the coolant here to the max. This is the coolant I'm using. I got this from the Maserati dealer. So what we're gonna do is turn on the car to build a little bit of pressure, and you're gonna have to open up this bleed valve here and this one here. So as the car is running, open it, make sure that you will see fluid coming out, and you're gonna hear like a hiss of air. Once you hear the hiss and then all straight fluid, then you close it, and then you come back here and do the same thing. After that, then just make sure to keep your eye on the reservoir and top it off as needed. All right guys, so I ended up driving the vehicle for a couple days, and everything is well. I checked the coolant level on the tank, everything is good to go. I did have a check engine, so I ended up using the Autel device to reset the check engine. Drove it around for a couple more days, and that didn't come back, so the problem's fixed. So don't forget to like, subscribe. Any comments, concerns, or questions, leave them down below, and I'll catch you guys to the next one. Peace.